guys, Marco here from cicada.com. Today I want to show you an awesome way to really spice up the E minor chord. And as guitar players, we love to play in E minor, but sometimes, we just end up playing the same things. Today what I want to do, I want to, just inspire you to play something a little bit different. These chords will be a little bit more challenging because, they can be stretchy, they can be difficult to play, but they sound beautiful, okay? So the goal here is to really just learn a different way to play the E minor chord. And also I want to show you what happened when you change the E minor chord and you start playing chords such as the add 9 chords and add 11 chords. What happened to also the rest of the chord progression? Because the thing is, when we play a chord, for example, such as the E minor, this beautiful E minor add 9, this chord will definitely impact also the next chord, for example the C, and also the G and the D. Okay, if you play such a beautiful chord, you will obviously want to add a different color to the other chords as well. So I really want to show you not just the E minor, but also a bunch of chord progression that really sound awesome with these type of chords. Okay, let's get started. Let's have a close up. Let me show you how to play that. Subscribe to the channel, guys, if you want to keep up with all the upcoming lessons. Okay, and thank you so much for watching all my videos. Now let's get started. Alright guys, the first example is going to be this one. Okay, so what I have an E minor, a C major, a G major, and a D major. Okay, now the first E minor chord is the E minor add 9 chord, E minor 7 add 9. So I have the 6th open string, which is my root note, the 5th string fret number 2, which is the 5th, the 4th string fret number 4, F sharp, add 9, okay, the major 9. The 3rd open string, which is the minor 3rd, the 2nd string fret number 3, which is the minor 7, and the 1st open, which is E, root note. And the way I'm playing this chord is basically thumb, 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 and then index, middle, and ring simultaneously on the top 3 strings. So it's, and you want to let it ring out, really important. Now the second chord is this one. A beautiful, beautiful chord. It's a C major chord, but obviously you can hear different colors here. I'm playing the 5th string fret number 3, which is C, the root note. The 4th string fret number 4, which is F sharp, which is the sharp 11. The 3rd open string, which is the perfect 5th, G. And the 2nd string fret number 3, D, which is the add 9, and also the 1st open, okay, which is E, major 3rd. Okay, now I'm playing I start basically plucking this chord on the 5th string, and I have 5th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd and 1st simultaneously. Okay, so beautiful sounding chord. And the 3rd chord is G major. That's another beautiful chord, okay? And what I'm playing here is the 6th string fret number 3, okay, which is the root note. The 4th string fret number 4, okay, which is the major 7, F sharp. The 3rd open string, which is the root note, G. And the 2nd string fret number 3, which is D, perfect 5th, okay? But I also play the 1st open, which is E, which is the 6th, okay? And I will pluck this chord like that. I have the thumb on the 6th, thumb on the 4th, index on the 3rd, and simultaneously 2nd and 1st. So far I have E minor, C, G, and then I play play the D major, just a little phrase on the third string. I'm gonna start with the fourth open and the third string fret number 2 simultaneously. Then I play the third string fret number 4, 5, and I slide back to fret number 4. Okay, so and fret number 2. So it's really just one phrase. I use exactly the same finger, the same index finger here on the same string. Okay, very, very simple. And then I'll play the same thing again. And as you can see, the fourth and second string are going to be the same for all the chords. So E minor add 11 and the C share exactly the same fourth, third, second, and first string. There's nothing different except the bass note. And when I play the G, exactly the same thing. The only thing that I change is the bass. Okay? So that's an awesome example, really beautiful open chords. Okay? So I hope you like it. And let's move on to the second example. Now the second example sounds like that. The chords are a little bit more stretchy, especially the first E minor. Okay, so what am I playing? The first chord is an E minor chord, and this chord is really popular on guitar because it sounds beautiful, but it's also really challenging. So what I have the sixth open string, which is my root note, the third string fret number 7, okay, which is D, the minor 7, and then I have the second string fret number 7, which is F sharp, major 9, and the first string fret number 3, which is G, perfect 5th. Okay, now the way I'm arpeggiating this chord is that way. So I have what I call a 3-3-2 pattern. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so I start with the thumb on the sixth and ring finger on the first string simultaneously. Then I have the second and the third. So I have 1, 2, 3. Then I repeat the same pattern on the first, second, and third, and then just on the just on the first and second. So you have first, second, third, first, second, third, first, second, and the bass is only played one time at the really beginning. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The second chord is exactly the same plucking pattern, but the chord is different. And I'm playing this beautiful D major chord. So the root note is D, the fourth open string. Then I have the third string fret number 7, which is D again, root note. Second string fret number 7, which is F sharp, major 3rd, and the first open, which is the major 9th. Okay, plucking pattern is the same. The thumb is on the fourth string this time, and I have fourth and first, second, third, first, second, third, first, and second. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Back to the E minor, 7. And D. So basically we're playing these two chords twice. You have E minor, 1, D, back to E minor, D. Then we open up with this beautiful C major chord. Okay, again guys, this chord is really stretchy, but it's beautiful. Okay, so you gotta kind of give it a try. And what I'm playing here is the C, the fifth string fret number 3, which is my root note. The third string fret number 5, which is another C. Okay, the second string fret number 7, F sharp, the sharp 11. Okay, and the first open string, which is the major 3rd. I'm playing exactly the same plucking pattern here, but it's kind of, the dynamics are a little bit different. So you have thumb on the 5th and ring on the 1st, and you play the whole pattern. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then again 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then what you'll do, the last pattern, the 1 in 2, you play the D chord. Okay, so you only play the D on the last 2 patterns before you start again. Okay, so you have C, and again. Beautiful chord, okay? Beautiful chord progression. Now, hopefully you're gonna like it, guys. Be careful with the stretch, and let me show you the next example. Now, this one is probably one of my favorite because we don't really move that much, and the chords are not that stretchy. It sounds like that. Actually, we're gonna change the arpeggio here. So as you can see, the top 3 strings are always the same. And what I'm playing here, the first chord, I have the 6th open, which is my root note. The 3rd string fret number 11 with the little finger. Okay. Now this is F sharp, which is the major 9. Then I have the 2nd string fret number 8, which is G, minor 3rd, and the 1st string fret number 10, which is D. Okay, which is the minor 7. The plucking pattern is very simple here. You have 6th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, and you do that twice. Now the 2nd chord is a C major chord, so the root note will go on the 4th string fret number 10. Okay, we don't change the top, so you have the 4th string fret number 10, 3rd string fret number 11, which is the sharp 11, F sharp, the 2nd string fret number 8, which is perfect 5th, G, and the 1st string fret number 10, which is the major 9. Okay, so you play the 4th string, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. Okay, now the 3rd chord is G. Same thing, the top is the same. I'm going from the 4th string fret 10 to the 5th string fret 10. That's all I do. Okay, and it's a beautiful chord. You have the G, you have the F sharp, which is the major 7, you have the G, which is the root note, and you have the D, which is the major 3rd. Okay, and the D. Now the D sounds beautiful because we have an extension here, which is the G. So you have D, 4th open, the 3rd string fret number 11, F sharp, major 3rd, the 2nd string fret number 8, which is G, and this is the 11th. Okay, and the 1st string fret number 10, which is D again. So one thing that you can do on the D major, just to change the arpeggio, as this is the last chord, you could do thumb, index, middle, ring, thumb, middle on the 2nd, and index on the 3rd. So, and I know that it's just one little change, but it will really give a much more conclusive sound on the D major, so that can help you to start again rather than play the same pattern on the D major as well. So, and then again. beautiful chords, guys, and finally something different. I hope you liked the lesson, and I'll see you next time.